Hello, Internet! Welcome back to the land of Empyrion. We're going to build a capital vessel, and I decided I'm going to do that in creative. Because it's just easier that way. Love that game. And yes, I'm still in version 1.12. I started the story in 1.12, and then they updated to 1.13, and the update was, guess what? We changed the story, or modified it, or did something. And yeah, here I am in space. I can't move because not in God mode. Now I'm in God mode, so I can move. Okay. And this is here because I need to make sure I have a hangar bay and a hangar bay door this thing can fit in. It's very tall, and it can't fit inside the space stations because of this right here. I made it too big. I won't make it too tall, at least. Alright, so I want to give myself a little bit of room. Right? Alright. So we're going to open the H. So I definitely need one. Nope. Capital vessel. One of these. Right click. And now we go to devices. Well, yeah, actually, before we go to devices. Well, now we can filter by capital vessel. Let's get a lot of carbon composites. Those are like cheap disposable things that we can put on the inside. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough Sathium for combat steel. Although there is that Sathium asteroid in the Wabion moon orbit that I could go mine. Let's start with steel, see how that goes. Get like 1,000 of that. Oh yeah, now devices. We definitely need. Where is it? Where is it? Is it? No, that's a passenger seat. It's a big fancy chair. That one, cockpits. We need one of those, but I'm not going to place it just yet, so we'll put it up there. We definitely need a booper detector, but I'm not going to worry about that right just yet. We definitely need a few ventilators. I don't know how many, so I'll just get like 5. Warp drive. Like, we got to go to another star system to finish the story, so we definitely need a warp drive. That means we need a taxi tank as well. Generators. Let's see, small generator. Why is this not ordered in a logical order? Like, the generators should be together. It's not even alphabetical. Ilion. Is there a way I can sort this? Because this is confusing. It's hard to find anything. Okay, but let's see. Here's the thing. I've done math on fuel tanks. I've done math on oxygen tanks. And like, when it comes to fuel tanks, the big boy fuel tank, wherever that is, you know, where are you? Personal cargo box. What? That's a decoration. That should be in the deco. The big boy fuel tank. It takes up 4 blocks. The medium. Wait, this is the tier 2. Oh, tier 3, tier 1. Isn't this the small? I have a feeling these blocks are different than the blocks I have in survival for some reason. Speaking of, I definitely need one of these because we're definitely going to hit tier 2. I know that much. We might need a tier 3 or even a tier 4. But this takes up 4 blocks. This is 2. This is 1. This has exactly 4 times the fuel capacity as the 1. Exactly 4 times the energy input as. Oh no! Wait. Actually, it has the same. Wait. Oh, energy input 1. Energy input 1. But it has exactly 4 times the CPU cost as. Wait a minute. CPU 300. What? Oh, fuel capacity. Fuel capacity 1,200. Fuel capacity 6,000. I would need a calculator. 1,200. Well, 6,000 divided by 4. 3,000 divided by 2. 1,500 divided by 1. So 1,500. I know I did these calculations in survival. These are not the right numbers. I'm very confused and having a little bit of cognitive dissonance at the moment. But we will need generators and fuel tanks. Let's go with the mediums for a while. I'm for, I don't know. And these. Yeah. For those, I guess. We will definitely need oxygen tanks. Where are those? And I did the math for the oxygen tanks as well. CPU 100. CPU 200. Alright. Capacity is 1,000. Capacity is 2,000. Energy in is 500. Energy in is 500. So this is slightly more energy efficient. So this is, I guess this is technically better. Now let's get 4 of those. Or 5. We will also need cargo. I may turn this into a specialist miner, so one of these. And a whole lot of those. Okay, I think this is a good start for now. Whoopsie, wrong button. Alright, first thing is first. Place it. Okay, and for a second I thought that was a black hole. So I'm going to place it so the arrow is pointing toward the temperate planet so that I know that way is forward. And I'm going to place it so that the ring is under me so I know that way is down. There we go. Okay. And I may just remove these. Right? Also, we need symmetry, at least for now. So N. YZ. Symmetry plane. Place it there. And it's at the middle. Okay. Go away N. Because I'm fairly certain we're gonna get to tier 2, definitely. I'm just gonna place this right now. Warp drive. Warp drive is a big boy. And it's difficult to place. I'm gonna need some placeholder blocks just to make it easier to place. Let's drag these out. Right. It's still not easy to place. Alright, I think that's centered. We could rotate it. And I do realize if I'm attacked from behind, it's directly between enemy fire and the core. I'm thinking I'm going to place turrets on the back so that they're closest to the enemies. Let's try rotating it. Like, that way? That could be interesting. And then we could actually place it over here so that when we come into engineering, it's like the first thing we see. That could be a thing we do. Yeah, that could be a thing we do. I think I'm going to do that. It's very dark. Let me turn on my light. Yeah, no, yeah, the Pentaxid tank. Maybe we put that on the other side. Down here, maybe? Yeah. What if we rotate it? It seems to be very symmetrical. That's not where I wanted to place it, game. Oh yeah, let's try that again. One Pentaxid tank. In the middle this time, game. There we go. I think we can get rid of these now. Question: is this where I want to put the generators? Because unfortunately the generators are also targets, I believe. You know what? To build this thing quickly, let's put the generators there. Maybe like that. Yeah, maybe that works. And then we place another one right there. Yeah, and then we have like this little alcove here. I don't know what to... Well, maybe we put the oxygen tanks there, right? Yeah, that's the thing we could do. And then we have like a catwalk up here. That's some oxygen tanks. I do like breathing. That is a thing I like doing. You could say I'm addicted to breathing. And you know what? We could actually use this as room to expand the CPU extenders if needed, because like the threes, that the T3 could go here and here. That, like, I mean, I could just place those now, and if we don't need them, yeah. So this is a tier 3, right? Oh, oh. All right. Rotate. Let's see. Do I want the circle on the outside or the square? Circle or square? The square looks like a computer interface. It is! It's like an oscilloscope. Okay. So hopefully we don't need to go to tier 3, but I'm leaving that as an option. And this might... Oh, we need 4 tier 4s. And the tier... What's the dimensions of the tier 4? I forgot. That's a 211. So it's the same dimensions as the 3. So we can have like 1, 2, 3 there, and the 4th, I guess, could be up here? If we need to go that route. If. And I realize it's a bad idea to have all these things right here with the core right there. I realize that. Okay. And the fuel tanks, I definitely don't want to have near any of this. So let's just get like a floor going. And I've heard that if you hit control, you can do this. You can do this. No. Oh, I have to hold control. Alright. So this is like a nice little area right here. Let's get maybe a little there. Okay. I could have like a wall of fuel tanks. That is an option. Okay. However, the next thing I have to worry about is like the hangar bay. That's why I have the horse with no name over there. I'm thinking put that up top. Maybe. Actually, we might have like a little bit of a roof, right? Like, okay, so let's going this way. And get this going this way. I want to leave a little extra room just in case I need to expand, right? Down a little bit. This way a little bit. Control. We're not going to leave these as carbon composite. This is just like a placeholder for now. Nice, we got P. Alright. Okay, so tier 3 gives us 1.5 mil. What are those? Okay, so tier 1, 200,000. Okay. Efficiency level is off. I guess that's because this is creative. Anyway, okay. Yeah. Whoop. Do that. Maybe another layer. Where are you? There you are. All right. Actually, yeah, that exactly lines up. That exactly lines up. Yeah. Okay. Now. Hangar bay door. Where are you? Where are you, hangar bay door? If this were organized, it would be... we could do this, but I don't think this is... Ah, there you are. 1. I may need to get in that guy, fly it over here, and just, you know, guesstimate. I'm fairly certain that this is too small, right here. I believe it has to be at least 4 blocks tall. I think the middle number is the tall. That's... these are definitely going to be wider than necessary. Oh, wait, I just remembered. I want to have, like... I want to have the hangar bay actually, well, the doors elevated by 1 block. So let's just guesstimating right about here. Right? And then we're gonna have like a little slope. Okay, yeah, it's still on. It's just this is very dark. Oh, all right. This one should be tall enough, but it's an even width, so let's go with the 7. All right, now let's go over here and make sure we can actually... Oh, right. I turned the thrusters off for, you know, photogenic reasons. Whoa, inertia. Oh. Do you fit? Do you fit? Oh, you know what? It's not powered, so it's not gonna open. Oopsie. Can I open you manually? I feel like we got stuck a little bit. Did we get stuck a little bit? I think we got stuck a little bit. So that might not be tall enough. Alright, let's try that again. H. Hangar bay. Alright, so 5 is not tall enough. We could do a 7.6. Let's try that. Alright, 7.6. Okay, I think we're in. Are we in? I think we came in. Okay, that's just barely big enough. Yeah, because, okay, that takes up a full block entirely. Okay, gotcha. Do I want to go bigger? I might want to go bigger. I wish that doing this would return the block that I just deleted, but it doesn't. That's annoying. Alright. So we just did a 7.6. That's a 9.5. 5 is not enough. 9.7. We could actually do a 13.7. I mean, why not, right? Get it centered. Is that centered? Yes, that's centered. Okay. This should definitely be big enough, right? It takes a while to open. Enter from below the floor. Alright, so we come in, we come in, we come in, we come in. Actually, this is going out. And we're stuck. Because I don't know how to fly. Use the arrow keys. Use the O. Alright. I think we're slightly up. No, we're okay. I think we're dead on. right here. All right, and then we're not all the way in, or maybe we are. Let me find out. Nope, we're not all the way in. Undock. I think we're docked now. Not quite. Where's the landing gear? Why is the landing gear retracted? Game? But I can see one thing I gotta do. I gotta make this bigger. Control. Nice and big. Yeah. All right. We're debugging. We're debugging. Okay, so we undo that. Level out. All right, and we're docked. Yes. Okay, we got the landing gear. Okay. And we turn the power off. There we go. Because we don't need it right now for this guy. Okay, and so this is possibly a very small hangar bay. Possibly. It's like just barely big enough for this guy. Oh, I do need to make this slightly bigger. It's going to be boxy for a while. It may be boxy indefinitely, I'm not entirely sure. Oh yeah, and we need to completely enclose the hangar bay, right? And then control. Come on, one more. One more. There we go. Yeah. There you go. That's the middle. Come back. Go down. Control. And this way. There we go. Now we got a roof. Okay. It's a very big roof, but that's okay. And we can do some decorative stuff up here as well. Eventually. Right now, I just want to lay out the major shape, and I did not go far enough on this, did I? Alright. And I'm... Okay, yeah, my light's on. It's just the carbon composite is very, very dark. What if? What if we get this guy and just change the color, right? Can we make this... That does not help very much. What if we go pure white? That also does not help very much. What if we change the texture? To this. That's a little too bright. There we go. Okay, and now large. And same color. Blammo! Blammo! I mean, we can fix it later. But like right now, I'm concerned about seeing in here. You know what if we do full block? What is this? Replacement. No. Blammo! Blammo! Okay, we're getting it down there as well. But I definitely need to be able to see. This is the one thing I don't like about the carbon composite, is it's really difficult to see. Blammo! Why is it not getting this one? There we go. Alright. Oh, we're not getting the underside for some reason? Why? It doesn't matter too much. I mean, we can see. And there's something that... Because if I place another one... Like, that's not what I wanted to do. If I place another one, it's that color right there. There's something in the end menu that lets me... Is it... no, that's parse editor. Lock. Yeah, there we go. Okay. All right. So back to engineering, because we got this area pretty much the way I want it. Engineering, we still need the fuel tanks, and I have a feeling I'm going to need more than 4. Like a lot more than 4. Because this is turning out to be a lot bigger than I thought it was. Oh, we colored these as well. You know what? We can fix that later. Oh, it looks like the extender didn't get colored. Okay. Okay, we need to place the fuel tanks somehow. And I've heard that fuel tanks have a bad habit of exploding. That's the wrong menu. Where's the fuel tanks? There. 10? Is that enough? 12? Is 12 enough? 12 fuel tanks? Is that enough? Actually, you know, one thing I might want to do is make this entire floor cargo. What if we did that instead? What? Did I not... Where's the... H? What? Could've sworn I grabbed one of these. Could've sworn. Alright. And the maximum you can have is like 39 of these on a thing. So what if... what if we just start replacing? Oh, it's shift, isn't it? Yeah, okay. I'm holding control and thinking, why is it not working? That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, and I placed it by accident. And that's not where I want to place it. Although, maybe I do want to place it there. Although, I want to rotate it. See, these have like this computer interface to them, and I would like to be able to access that. Just for visual aesthetic reasons. Okay. Let's go get another one. That's the wrong button. I'm not used to the H menu. I'm used to survival where we don't have the H menu. Where? Here. Hornwood. Right. See, there's the computer console right there. That's the wrong button. What if we place it here in front? That's gonna be a very radioactive area, though. And having it so that it's facing upward and accessible here. Although this is still a very radioactive area. You know what? Stairs. Stairs, right? Am I right? Hold on. Go with me on this. Where are they? They're under blocks, right? Yes. Stairs, steel. Or we could just do ramps. Ramps are a possibility. Like, and then, and then, oh, and this doesn't get locked because it's not the same shape. Oh, it does. Okay. And then we go back to here. Yeah, now we can access it from here, right? And then we have stairs or a ramp that goes up to the main engineering area, right? Yeah. All right, so now Replace. That's 2. Whoa. Uh, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I can't drag and replace. I've lost count of how many that is. 3 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 15. 17. 21. Oh, wrong way. Maybe right way. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 20. So we can have twice as many. I'm going the wrong way. See, I'm facing this way, so I think C is down. And it is down, it's just not the down that I want. I need forward to go down. Oh. I skipped one. No, no. It's the wrong down. Alright. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, hold on. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that's the wrong number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's 49. What? 4. We're not supposed to go to. We're not supposed to be able to go over 40, including the controller. That's This may be a creative only thing, and this would not be viable in survival. Let me see if I can get something about that here. Don't know. CPU statistics. Yeah, 48 of those. We're not supposed to be able to go over 39. Unless they changed it, and I'm not aware of it. What if I try to control O? No, it's Shift O. Shift O? Okay, might not be able to do that right now. It may be missing too many things. Because the devices, cockpit missing, fuel tank missing, thrusters missing. Yeah, okay, so I think we're missing a few things. Also, it's semi-active. Anyway, hello, space dust. Alright, so we need to pare this down. Finally going the right direction. Okay, so now this is 5 times 7 is 35. So we go all the way out to here. That's 40. P. Statistics. No, CPU statistics. Container extension 39. Plus the controller is 40. Okay, there we go. And I don't know if that's allowable in survival. It should be, but I don't get any confirmation or anything. Anyway, we got this. So we definitely need like another layer of actual armor here. Although apparently this has the same hit points as steel, so that's good. So we don't need these on bar right now, unless I add another. Yeah, we do need ammo because we're gonna have weapons, so we need an ammo box for that. All right, let's get to work on those fuel tanks. Actually, I think I want to, before we do anything, like that. Just one extra layer of stuff there. We're gonna, you know, see. It's experimental at this point. Let's see. Let's get like the vast overview. Okay, so engineering is kind of tiny compared to the hangar bay, which is really big. I feel like engineering needs to be a little bit bigger, just a tad. You know, just a tad. And that may be where the fuel tanks come in. All right, so how long is this? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we could technically have a row of 6 of these. And it goes back to here. That's nice. That still doesn't take up... It still means engineering is fairly small. But maybe that's okay. Maybe it's okay if engineering is small. I'd originally thought maybe have like the fuel tanks like off to the side in pods, but like seeing just how tiny... I'm worried that 4 generators is not enough. Really. So maybe we put the fuel tanks out here to begin with. Oh, I can't just click and drag. Lame. Oh, wait a minute. Do I want the pipes facing out or the brackets? Pipes or brackets? I mean, the gas cap is accessible either way, and apparently there's one on either side. Although another thing that we could do, if we need a lot more fuel tanks, is okay, go with me on this. We can just rotate it like that. And we can stack them vertically. And we still have like all the warning labels and stuff on this side right here. The hazard, you know, that little diamond with 3, 4, 2 and the radiation, that's upside down, so we need to flip that. There we go. Although for safety reasons, that should be higher up, like at eye level. Just saying, Elion. Right. So that's the orientation, I think. Yeah, we definitely don't want this side poking out because this doesn't have the warning labels. This is not safe. We got to meet OSHA standards. 3, 5 and okay, there. Okay. Yeah, that's the starting point on the fuel tanks. And if they explode, well, yeah, I have heard that if like one explodes, the next one, and we get like a chain reaction. So maybe this is not good. So maybe we should. Whoa! Hello, Zippy. Maybe we should space them out like this, and have like deco blocks in between. That's an idea. Back to the fuel tanks. Where are you, the fuel tanks? I deleted 2. Well, no, 4. I deleted 4. Oh, I gotta re-rotate them. Nope. Had it. There we go. And here. And here. And then deco blocks. Wrong button. Okay, which one has what I'm looking for? I think it's the tech equipment. I think. Yeah, capacitor deco. Yeah, we can just like put one. Oh, we won't actually be able to see this capacitor though. I mean, if we get on top, we could. But we're gonna be like down here, you know. So turn off God mode. I'm just drifting. Anyway, turn that. Whoa, hello. I mean, we can rotate it. That's a possibility. We could have them like this. And then have something back here. I'm not sure what. I guess we just like flip it, right? Flip it good. I know it's a little early to be decorating, but like I really felt like that space needed to be filled. I think that's all we can do with that for now. Ventilators are very important. We need to have those in places. Now, if the hangar bay is like right up here, we can actually have it sharing a ventilator with engineering, assuming engineering extends out this far. I don't think it does. I think we're gonna put like a door somewhere. Like we're gonna have like a whole bunch of consoles like right here. And I may make these ramps more shallow. So what if? Right there. So that should be ventilating this space and the up here. Yeah. Alright. So that's that. Okay. I need more of these. That's the wrong button. Go back to blocks. Get 1,000 of them. Okay, I need to use these up before I can use up the next stack. Okay, and control. I don't want to go too big. Oh, you're not locked anymore? Why are you not locked? You should be locked. Also, can we texture these? Oh, that's the wrong kind of texture. Can we do the diamond steel kind of pattern on these? Answer looks like no. What about this? Whoa, wrong. Wrong entirely. No. No, no. Where's the diamond steel? There it is. So we're having issues. We're having issues. You know, we can worry about it later. Texturing comes later, although it's anyway. And lock, right? All right. Okay, so we definitely need walls. That's a thing. Oh, it goes out. It goes out. Okay, that's a thing. Hold on, where are you? Oh, control. Whoa, hello. Okay, so we got a wall there. Big old wall. All right, that may be too much wall. Let's have a wall like right here. Control. No, not that way. No, 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 no. Yeah, that works. That totally works. You know what I forgot? Gravity generator. Because I don't want to be doing 0G in here. Definitely no 0G. Could we put gravity generators here? I wonder. Let's do an H. Devices. Gravity generator. Is that it? Right there. Yes. No idea how many I'll need. All right. Hmm. Hmm. And the question is, how do they... Preview range is Control F. Control F is... big. It has a lot of range. That's a lot of range. Okay, to Control F, to do the thing. That size is 222, 212, 111. Also 111. What's the difference between... Okay, that's... Field radius 12. Okay, that's what I need to look at. 25, 50, 75. Okay, so what do we do at 12? It's tiny. It's a baby little charity generator. Hello, baby. Alright, so this is tiny. It gets all of this area. Alright, so... It does not get all of this area. I'm thinking, well, what if we actually do use the big boy, which is heavier. I believe it has a higher CPU. It's 50 versus 20. Okay, CPU-wise, it might be more efficient. What do we do? What if? Okay, although this area we're reserving for. Something. I know what it is. I just can't think of the extenders, the CPU extenders. There we go. All right. So this maybe is more appropriate to... Oh, it's not an odd number. You know what? We don't need perfect symmetry. I like perfect symmetry, but we don't need it. We just need perfect weight balance. And we can get weight balance other ways. So we could technically have this off to the side. That is a possibility. What if we place it like up here? Or but ooh, if I make it upside down, then gravity will be upside down. So maybe we don't do that. Alright, so Control F. So that goes all the way out to here. That is a bit wasteful. That is... We would need this to be much farther forward. And it has a radius of 75. I mean, I can fantasize about having a vessel that big. I don't... Wow, that is a huge bubble. Okay, so maybe going with something slightly smaller would be more appropriate. Control F. Alright. So we go a little bit more forward this way, and then that way, and then... Or maybe two of the slightly smaller ones? Like, slightly smaller. Like, I definitely want to get, like, 2 floors. This one is too tiny. And this one is a 1. This one is a 1. Control F. Okay, so this one does not get all of engineering in that position. Alright, so we can, like, push it back a little bit. I don't want to put it here, because that would theoretically block the ventilator. Maybe we put it here, and, like, on a catwalk. Oh, I forgot to... Alright, let's Control F. There we go. Okay, now all of engineering appears to be in it. All the hangar bay. Except for these corners up here. But, am I going to go up in these corners? I don't know. I don't think I am. Okay, so we can actually place it here. Yeah, right there. Okay. So now if I turn my J off, if I turn God mode off, turn my J off, it's not on, so that doesn't work. Never mind. I am too used to single player. Although, you know what? What if P fuel, fill it all. And like, how much we got? We got 27,000 somethings in there in the 10 tanks. That's O2. That is worth 300 poo hours. I assume this is poo hours. Okay, so now we can turn this on, and it's doing stuff. So now if I exit God mode, we got gravity. We got gravity. We got some radiation here. We got more radiation over here. It's also really, really hot. I should place warnings now. Okay. Turn my J on. And we got this. And if I go up to these corners here, and then turn the J off, no, it still works. That's interesting. Okay. Okay. Why? Oh, because I ran out of blocks, that's why. I was asking about this. Okay, so let's fix that. Oh, you're not locked again? Ugh. In. Lock. Locking is unreliable, it seems. Alright. Okay, so I need to remember to put like a catwalk up here, so you know what? H. Blokes. Where is it? It's not ladders. Walkways and railings, I believe that's it. Yeah. I need to flip this. Yeah. And then, I don't know, over here, I guess. What? Oh, because I was inside. That's why. Okay. And I guess we need like a ladder to get up there. Maybe. Double ladder, maybe. So H. Ladders. Ladder. Ladder. No attachment point. Ladder half. That one. Is it climbable, I wonder? See to move up and down. And then we can get up here. We're next to a whole lot of radiation, although space itself is radioactive, so there you go. That's the source of the radiation. It's also pretty warm here, it seems. 40°C, that's a little hot. Alright. We can work on this later. Ooh, hello. Let's go back to this. Come back to those later. Okay, so we got fuel. We also got oxygen. We don't have a fully enclosed area, so maybe that's the thing that I need to work on. Up. Okay, and then control, over. To there, no, to there. And then... And it didn't... Why are you not locked? You should be locked. You know what, doesn't matter. Alright, so... We have a big ol' area here. Yeah, I realized that this area is really big because of the way that I placed the warp drive. I want it to be very impressive, and it is very impressive. Let's not get mistaken about that. This is very impressive, right here. Wait, how long will the power last? Power left 39 hours. That might not be long enough. We might need more fuel tanks. So this area could be getting a lot more full. Just of fuel tanks and oxygen tanks. And generators. I may need to move these to get more generators in the array. That's the thing we'll have to worry about later. Rest of the ship. What do I want? We've got cargo. That's the thing. We definitely need a cockpit. We definitely need thrusters. H. Devices. We got the cockpit right there. I don't know if I'm ready to place that. We definitely need to place that. We will need doors of a type. 10. Why not 10? Oh, armored door? I don't know if we need armored doors. RCS is question mark. Food processor, maybe one of those. Constructor? Are you a constructor? Constructor. Are you the advanced constructor? You're the small constructor. Are you the advanced? No, you're the large constructor. You're the advanced constructor, right there. Okay. So what is that? That's okay. That's a special core. What is that? That's the repair console. That's a nice to have thing. Not something that we need to have. It's nice to have. If this goes on land, we would need this. All right, we need a Wi-Fi block too. Definitely. That's like mandatory. What is that? That's polarized hull shield, tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. That's a poi. That's for the pois. So players only get tier 1 and tier 2. Okay. That's an extender. That is the field repair station. We might need that. Maybe put that over here. Just where is it? Yeah, armor locker, repair station. Those are very important. They need to go somewhere. Fridges. They need to go somewhere. Let's see. Teleporter will be nice. Let's see. Yeah, I did say that we're going to have weapons. So we need one of these and some more of those. Might want to decide on where to put this right now. Maybe use this as like the middle deck plating. Perhaps. Okay, what else? We'll need lights eventually. I'm not too worried about lights right now. We can just like place those as we need to. I think these are the major necessities. Okay. This guy right here, where to place that? Thinking maybe like up here-ish. Oh yeah, we need to decide on where exactly the hangar bay ends. You. In. Lock. Yeah, lock. Hangar bay ends somewhere. Don't know where. We gotta figure out where. I'm thinking like maybe right about here, actually. Question, like how what if? What if we have like a little oh, windows, we need windows. Windows, where are you, windows? Blocks. Do we want the heavy windows? What is needed to make the heavy windows? I forgot. It would be nice if the ingredients were mentioned here, but they're not. So I guess go with these. So we could have like this area here. Hold on, not like this. Yeah, that's close enough, right? Like an area here that's kind of like a little workstation kind of area. Place the nope. We can place the angled ones like right here. Oh, wait, doop. Yeah, like that. Do we have a taller, like a taller? That's a long, not a tall. So we do it like that. Then we can have the that guy right there. Rotate. Nope. Rotate. There we go. Kind of like a little area with like maybe a work console right here, which we could eventually replace with the repair console if we place a repair block like right about here next to the ventilator. Yeah. Alright, and if this is enclosed, this needs a ventilator as well. This is in a different area, I believe, so maybe we use that old trick. Where are you, ventilator? Ventilator! Let's put the Wi-Fi block there, and hopefully not forget it. What are the different orientations? We could do like a ventilator thin and place it like right there. Actually, you know what? I don't even have a ceiling yet. Let's get a ceiling first. Okay, here we go with me messing with the shapes. This might not end well. And once again, oh, no, it's not locked. Right there. Nope, right there, right there, right there. There we go. Rotate. Okay. And I need the triangle. This one right here. That fits. Okay. And then we could have... Maybe we have a full block right there. Wait, do we have something that has like a full square face that goes into a cylinder kind of thing? That'll be on our connectors, right? You know, ooh, hello, square to cylinder. It's upside down right now. Well, upside down the way I want it. Play. Okay, I need to place 2. There we go. And now, we can delete that one. Yeah. And then we can just do like a cylinder kind of thing straight up to the ceiling. Make it a pipe. Why a pipe? Because we want to place a ventilator there. What kind of ventilator? That one maybe? Yeah, that one. Yeah. Alright, and back to that. And N. Lock it. Control. Okay, it's locked. I forgot to put doors. Although this is enclosed now, so this should have oxygen. If I go to the end, go to the debug, show oxygen. We have no oxygen because, you know why? You know why? P, because there's no oxygen. Fill. And turn it on. There we go. Now we have oxygen everywhere. Okay. So we don't need to show that anymore. We do, however, need to replace these with doors. There we go. So we go through there, and we have like a corridor right here. May want to replace these with blocks that go out, so we get nice wide corridors. Maybe a block that goes up as well. Yeah, let's do that. Hurry up. I need to orient it correctly. There we go. Yeah. At the very least, right? All right. I should have placed a marker at the very limits of this guy right here. Because we may be getting close. I don't know. Okay, so... yeah, what if? Not that one. Ramps. 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 This one. And then... Where are you? Where's the other half? Where's the other half? Where's the other half? Oh, I should have brought my cheat sheet up here. Is it this one? No. Is it this one? Where are you, little half ramp? All blocks. No, all blocks. No. Maybe it's this one. Yes, it's this one. Okay. All right. Okay, there we go. Now I remember what I was doing. So rotate this one so that the thing is thinged. Then we place it there. That's the ammo storage, right? Yeah. And then we'll just see. Tab. Bring this guy back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We could even go up, right? 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I should have been counting my 2s. Okay, P, CPU statistics, and they're all going to get grouped together. Wow, we're only at 132,000. So we got a lot of room. We got so much room. Okay, container controller, container extensions. Okay, 39 times 2 is what? 30 times 2 is 60. 9 times 2 is 18. 60 plus 18, 78. Okay, so we got room for more. $68. 69, 70, 71, 72. That's at 78, right? 73, 74, 75, 76, 77. 78, 79, right? P 79. There we go. Okay, so that's the ammo storage right there. Whew. Okay. It's a big old block. But that's okay. It's like hidden in the middle, right? I mean, we can see it a little bit here, but we can paint it theoretically. Theoretically, we can paint it. And this should still have oxygen. Yeah, the O2 is lit up. Now it isn't, because I'm outside. We could have a slope right here, because I don't think we're going to be flying in. That, although, knowing how I fly, maybe we will. You know, one thing that I should have on right now in is center of mass. So it appears like we're very top heavy right now. We need to put a lot of extra weight down here. You know, you'd think all this would be heavy. I guess it isn't. Okay, so. Although it should be perfectly lined up in the middle. Looks that way, yeah. Oh, we can see the center of mass on the horse with no name. It's also lopsided. Okay, focus. Constructor and food processor need to be placed somewhere. Also, we need a door, like right about here. Because, like, I do want H. Computer consoles. Not that one. Oh yeah, it's tech devices, isn't it? I think. Computer consoles. Maybe not. H. Let's put those back up here. Console. Yeah, there we go. This is 111. 111. 111. 111. 111. 111. 111. 111. 111. So they're all very small. 111. 111. 111. 111. 111. They're all very small. That's a 2. 221. What is that? Okay, that's a fancy one. This kind of makes sense for like an engineering area, right? So maybe like, they're like right about here. Yeah, that gives us enough room to get over here and mess with this console, and then go up the ramps, and do stuff up here. All right. That gives me kind of like a landmark for where I want the doors. Which I guess we'll put right about here-ish. Yeah. And you know what? To make this area feel a little more open, what if we go with like a special walls, right? Corner bulky wall, B windowed. I don't like that the window is like so low. It's like you have to crouch to get to see it. That's not windowed. That's again. Why is the window so low? Hold on, let me turn off God mode. Yeah, that's below my eye level. Why is it? What kind of short aliens do we have in this game? I have to crouch and look through the window. Also, is this airtight? Does not say. I'm assuming airtight. We're gonna find out, I guess. Oh, I should have used a different one, shouldn't I? J. Maybe we can make that work. Whoa, hello. Maybe we can make that work. Yeah, we need to... Hold on. This one... That's the wrong rotation. Which one is down? Which one of these is down? Oh, the down is up. Wrong rotation. There we go. Alright. So what if we replace that with that? What? Why are there two? No, I don't want two. It's the wrong way. There we go. I don't know if that works. Let me go this one. Why are you saying I can't replace? Now I can? Well, I should rotate it correctly. That looks more interesting there. That does. And then we go with I don't know, that one. Right there. Yeah, so that's kind of interesting. And then we need the this stuff. That's the corner roof, right? Okay, so that goes there. We need corner. I have too many hexagons. That's not flush, is it? Okay, it is. That's a little eh. That's too open. Eh. Alright, this one, right? No, we did not. We did not. We went with this one. Hold on, orient it correctly. There we go. Okay, there's that. Okay, I gotta fill in this. Just fill this whole thing in. I guess we'd use the hole blocks for that. Up. Control. No, not this way. That way. And then fill this hole right here. And this should have O2. It has O2! Yay! We can breathe in here now. Okay. And there's these areas here to the side. You know what? This needs some armor. I feel like this is when we start bringing out the steel plate. Control. All right. There we go. And I don't know if we've moved that all that much. Oh well. Okay, back to the carbon composites. Question is, what to put in these areas? This is so big. It's so big. Also, we need deck plating up here. I guess start here, and go this away, then control this away, over slightly a bit. There we go. Now we got places to move here. Okay. So I was trying to not make a brick, but we're making a brick, it seems. I mean, we could technically slope these in. You know what? Before we start thinking about aesthetics, let's actually, you know, get everything laid out. The flight deck needs to be somewhere this way. You need like fabrication and stuff down here somewhere. And this is gonna be so big. I mean, granted, we have lots of extra space for generators, oxygen tanks, fuel tanks. Speaking of, okay, we haven't even hit the tier 1 cap yet, so we're good. We're so good. Okay, so because these are windowed, we definitely need to look through them. So we can't place a wall right there. I mean, we could, just for decorative properties. That could be interesting. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Food processor, constructor, Wi-Fi block. That's got to go somewhere. A teleporter needs to go somewhere. What if the teleporter goes like up here? Like close to up here, you know? We could do it like right about here. And then place like, you know, some like dividers here, just because, you know, safety and stuff or something. I don't know. Can I go over here and like preview again? Like Control F. That doesn't. No. I'd have to replace it to see the extents. Alright. This looks like a good place for another wall. Control. A little bit like that. Yeah. Just do this. Hello. No, that's not what I want to do. Control is what I want to do. No, no. No. Control makes everything wacky. Ah! Not that way. No. Ah! Let's get above it. Whoa! Ah! There. That's what I want to do. Right there. Okay. Oh. It's a little difficult sometimes. Okay, this goes up to the hangar bay. Yep, okay. We got like a little work area there. And we can decorate this later. Okay. What else we got? Wi-Fi block and the booper. They need to go somewhere. Let's actually get those on bar right now. Because they got to go somewhere. I feel like they go near the bridge, right? And you know what? I feel like I'm getting to the point where I need to place the cockpit at some point. And the field repair station, we could place that on the bridge as well. Okay. Oh yeah, armor locker repairs. These, well, this can definitely go in like the fabrication area. So let's put these together. Armor locker, fridge, food processor. They can go together. Okay. Okay. It's coming together. It's very slowly coming together. Just so we can kind of get things rolling. Let's place the cockpit here. Are there multiple cockpits? There are. There's the cup. There's cockpit 1, cockpit 2, and cockpit 3. This is a 111. This is a 211. This looks more interesting, but it requires an even symmetry, like even width. Again, you don't have to go for a symmetric build. I'm just it's very much easier right now to do symmetry. No. This one. All right. Right there. And so the booper. What if? You know what? We need the big boy windows, right? The big boy windows. So let's place a big boy window like right here. Yeah. I should be able to see through that. And then we have all. Then what is this? Windows pattern. What? Okay, so see, I saw this and thought it was like the edge. It isn't. Right. Oh. This looks like the same thing. Okay, this has like a line in the middle. I don't like that. No. Interesting, but no. Oh, hello. Oh, no. It's, oh, no. You know what? We're going to have to replace that with that orientation right there. Okay. And now we need some way of actually, like, terminating the shape. Ooh, this one. Right here. No, I just want, yeah, like that. There we go. So now we got like a Geordie LaForge visor going on. So then, doot, and you know what? Nope. Maybe. There we go. Yeah. That's it right there. Go back to the full blocks for now. That there. That there. Doot. That is very narrow. I don't like that. You know what? We can fix it later. You know what? Let's fix it now, actually. It all comes down to these windows, right? Although, hold on. If I go to the empty hand, this is fairly. Hold on, let me turn God mode off. Oh, gravity does not extend this far. Let us. Where are we? There. Should note that. Okay, and I'm running out of room on the bar. Actually, you know what? I don't like these. So let's put the doors back there. Okay, there we go. This. And all right, we use that one. Then Control F. Can I do that? No, I actually have to remove it. Where's the? Oh, the ball is way up there now. Then why is this here? This is supposed to be the geometric center. Okay, let's remove that. Remove that. Okay, Control F. Okay, so it goes out to here, give or take. Alright. So if I place like a really small one up this way, somewhere, like maybe here. And then we could theoretically get that in there. Okay. Let me... Okay, so it's like this right here where it ends. Okay. So place it right there. Alright, now it ends like right there, right at the teleporter. So if I go to the small, nope, Control F, that doesn't quite reach. And it goes a little too far back there. Oh, it does overlap. Okay. That's how you do it. Alright, so maybe I do need the other one. This one. Control F. Okay, this one reaches. Okay, and pretty much everything we've got built goes in it. Alright. There we go. Alright, so hopefully we don't need that anymore because I feel like we can stay within the bounds. Alright, but I do want to make this slightly wider. You. No. Yes. Okay. Replace you. No. Oh, okay, yeah, I'll replace you with that. Right. You know what? Let's go. What? No. Get this one. Then you, we delete. Delete that as well. Delete you. Delete you. Okay. And now we go with that. Gonna do some rotate. There. Okay. And now. Down. You. You. This way. This way. This way. This way. Right there. Right there. Right. No. Right there. Right there. Right there. Right there. There you go. Ugh. Alright, and now the roundies. Is it the correct orientation? Yes, it is. Okay, and... You know what? We need... No, we don't need that. That's not what I want to do. What? What? There we go, okay. Alright. And these, I feel like I need to replace with more slopey things. Let's, there's that one. Get it oriented correctly. Yep, and then... No, we need to replace you with the thing. Can we do that? I think we can do that. We should be able to do that. Alright, now we need the inside corner. That'll be a connector, right? Inside corner. We need inside corner. Where is inside corner? Inside corner! That's the outside corner. Inside corner. All blocks, where are you? That's kind of an inside corner. Is it this one? That might be it. That is technically it, just not where I want it. I think. Maybe, I don't know. No. So I want this one to be like that, right there, okay? So we need to go back to that one. No, yeah, where are you? No, this one right here. This, right there, that one. Why is it red? Why is it red? Did it do it? I think it did it. I'm pretty sure it did it. Okay, and you, I need to rotate you like, how? Like that. There? And that is not terrible. Not terrible at all. Okay. So here we have the flight deck. Field repair station. Let's place that like right there. And we got a robot. Hello, robot. So this works exactly like the repair console. Okay. Okay, you're doing a good job, robot. Plug the hole in the ceiling, right there. We can actually place the booper right there. Boop. Yeah, and you know what? Because I don't like flying in the dark. This is about the time that we need to start adding lights, I believe. Not decoration. Lights. Light, no, not plant grower lights. Lights. Regular light. These lights. I don't like that one. Step ceiling light, maybe? That's okay for now. Okay. And then we can have like a doot, and a doot, and a doot, and another doot there, a doot, and doot the ceiling, yeah. And we can have doors, like right here, and like that. And that's how you access the bridge. And this should have O2, right? No, it should not, because it does not have a ventilator. Let's fix that. Ventilator. Ventilator. This place here, like, red. Why is it red? Is it red because it's blocked? Okay, so what if we go with a slightly smaller kind of ventilator that can go somewhere? They could theoretically go somewhere. Why do I always make the bridge too small? Okay, what if? What if we move these back? Yeah, but what if we move them back? Okay, so like, get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of the doors too. Get rid of these. Go back and get more. Where are you? Booper there. Repair console. Repair console. Where are you? Where are you? There you are. Why is it not thinking? Why is it not thinking? Do I need to take things off the thing? Yeah, that's what I need to do. I need to take things off the thing to make it thing. Oh yeah, let's get more doors. Because I use them for doors. Alright. Okay. Let's... First of all... There. Okay. Place down the ventilator first. Let's get, one of these. One of the thin boys. Right there. Okay, and put the booper right there. Repair console right there, under the booper. Now this is the only thing. This is the only version. Okay. There, and then there, and then door. All right. And we still don't have oxygen. Why do we not have oxygen in here? Why no oxygen? Why no oxygen? This should be airtight, right? In. Show airtight. That's airtight, that's airtight, that's airtight. That's not airtight, but... Okay, apparently the airtight overlay has some glitches in it. Is it airtight on the bottom? Do I have holes? I missed holes once. Oh, now we have O2. Okay. So I guess it was laggy a bit. You know, the oxygen tanks are way in the back, so it takes time to get up here. Yep, there it is. Okay. All right, so this is the bridge. I do feel like... Could I... Maybe... Cubes and ramps. Maybe this one? Or this one, right? Let's rotate it. Let's rotate it the other way. That. And then replace that. Oh, that's a bit much. Although that is technically still airtight. There, that's a little more flush. Okay. It just like, it helps open this area up a little bit more. Just, you know. In fact, technically we could replace this with... I'm now noticing that Mr. Robot over there is typey type. Am I going to have to deal with that every time I'm piloting? That sound of the typey type. I don't want to do a cylinder. I want to do like a half cylinder. You have a half cylinder. We got a quarter cylinder. This one. We got some weird slanty to roundy. Oh, is that what I'm looking for? That might be what I'm looking for. That might be exactly what I'm looking for, right there. Yeah, there we go. So that helps open this up a little bit. It's like a little smoother, you know? Instead of like a hard edge, like right there, we can just like, yeah. There's a console right there. Okay. Okay, so this is the bridge. We need some means of transitioning from the upper deck to the lower deck. And the lower deck... I don't even know what I want to put in there. P. We're still under tier 1. You know, when we put the constructors in, we're going to get over. I just know it. And the thrust. We don't even have thrusters yet. We don't even have thrusters yet. Okay, let me turn the center mass off, and then turn it on again. No, that's where it is. That's not an error. It's why is it saying that the geometric center is way back here when it clearly isn't if we go by bounding box rules? I need to somehow get the and the going. Yeah, the problem is this guy is too tall, right here. So we had to go for a very tall hangar bay, and in addition to that, I made engineering way too tall. It looks cool. It looks really cool. It's just too tall. All right, how long is the power lasting? Okay, we might need more fuel tanks. It is very possible we need more fuel tanks. Just a possibility. So let's get to work on that. H. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we need 10. H. Fuel tanks. Alright. And again, I don't want them right next to each other. Da 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 da. Doot. 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 And then something in between them. I don't know what. That's all consoles, tech equipment. The only things that make sense are these two things right here. I've already used this a good bit. I mean, we could like do this. This at least fills it up. Alright, P. Fill all. And now we got 6. Okay, so we need a lot more fuel storage. A whole lot more fuel storage. Well, we do have this entire space right here, although I think I want to reserve this area for catwalks. Just you know, we could go in the back. We could put fuel tanks in the back. Wi-Fi block. I forgot to place the Wi-Fi block. All right. H. Fuel tanks. Where are you? There we go. Okay. One in the middle. Now let's put the pipes on the outside. No, that's not where I wanted it. There we go. Don't put them right next to each other. And I guess out here could be more fuel tanks. Like, this is something that we could fill this area with right here. Just fuel tanks. Lots and lots of fuel tanks. That's a possibility. We could just do that. You know, if they didn't have a domino reaction of explode, 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 I would just, like, pack them really, really close together. But, where's the power drain happening? What is causing the power drain? It might be the gravity generators, possibly. It might be the repair console as well. Let me see. Oh, there's no off on this. Okay, so there's no off on that. Is it the teleporter? Can I hold on. P devices. Deactivate the teleporter. The teleporter is draining the power. That's the problem. Okay. We need to set up like some signal logic to ensure that it is only active when I'm right next to it. You know what we could place next to all the fuel tanks? Oxygen tanks, because I do like breathing. Breathing is nice. I don't have extra here. H. Oxygen tanks. Let's remove this. That there. Oxygen tanks. No! That's not what I wanted to do, and also that is very glitchy what happened right there. Remove that. Oxygen tank. Rotate it. Now we have warning labels on this? Yes, we do. That's not the way I want to rotate it. Danger. There we go. Okay. All the labels are correct. Okay. Whoa, hello. I do like breathing. Breathing is nice. It's saying red. Why is it saying red? It's still placing. Am I like over the limit or something? Is there a limit to how many oxygen tanks you can have? H. Hit points, energy, and CPU, total capacity, mass, volume, placeable, base CV, size, airtight, no. Unlock cost, unlock level, marketplace average. It doesn't have a maximum. Some of these have maximum. I forget. Maximum amount 1. So this does not have a maximum amount listed on it. So why was it red? Was that just like an interface bug? So we got like a manifold on one side there, and we got that. We got a backwards O2. There's the forwards O2. Backwards O2, forwards O2. Alright. Also P. Fill all. That's a lot of oxygen. I still feel like I need more fuel. Just because, like, I mean, like, let me, well, get in here. Okay, that's saying 1,000 and some minutes of fuel. Then again, we're not actually doing anything because we have no thrusters, but 1,000 and some fuel minutes. So then, why is this saying? Is that 18 hours? Is 18 hours 1,000 and some minutes, and I'm just dumb? Oh, well, we're getting very close to the tier 1 cap. So okay, still need to place the Wi-Fi block. That can be placed. We got the ventilator. We actually placed the Wi-Fi block theoretically. Now that it's not airtight, is it? So we could place it here. right? Does it have like a computer console to it? Not really. It's just not really at all. Alright. Alright. Okay, but we replaced that. We got the Wi-Fi, we got the gravity generator, we got... this is the basic stuff right here. We just need to shape it. And this stuff. So we need a galley. Right? You know what? The armor locker could probably go up here in the hangar bay somewhere. Don't know where. Maybe on the way to the hangar bay. The problem is we have like way too many one things. Also, I still don't have a way of getting up and down. That's the thing that I should work on, right? And getting between decks is very important. Okay, maybe elevator blocks for that. They're a little glitchy, but you know we got a lot of vertical to traverse here. This goes to engineering, right? Okay. This here appears to be like a transitional area, right? Let's go back to full blocks here. So we just like swoop that, and then up, go up, swoop that. We need another ventilator for this area right here. Right? Because there's no air in here. Also, there's no way to get in here at all. Let's fix that. Control. There, and then... Okay, and then place doors here. Let's use the not airtight doors. Right there. Okay, now... yeah. Right? And maybe this. And this. And this. Alright, and then get the empty hand. God mode. Okay, and that doorway here. We need to change that block. We got like low ceiling here, high ceiling here. We need to get a slopey going there, and then we can go to the bridge here. All right. Hello, Mr. Robot. I'm back. Oh, you got elf ears. You're an elfin robot. All right. Focus on things. Can you go there? Hold on. Oxygen is in here. And it's in here. Okay. Definitely need to change these out. Ramp. Do. What if? do that. Then we delete that one. And we got open space now, so we no longer have oxygen. Got it back. Okay. Nope, nope, no, we don't. Oopsie. Nope. There we go. There, and then back to the ramp. Okay, we need to swap that for the inside corner, which is somewhere. This one? Yeah, that works. Okay, now the outside corner, which is also somewhere. Is it that one? No. It's corners and connectors. Is it that one? There we go. Okay. This kind of works. It kind of works. Over here, and we need to replace that with that. Yeah, it kind of works. Okay. Okay, so now over here, I need to consider elevator blocks to get. Oh, wait, come on. To get down here. And I guess. Right, so yeah, teleporter area with access to this area. Oh, medical devices. You know what? You know what? You know what? I think the medical devices need to go here. Where are they? Where are they? Oh, Auto Station, that can be useful as well. Medical devices. Medical devices. Medical devices. Where are you? There? Yes. I think we have enough of this right now. I think we have enough of these right now. Because there's 5 of them. Alright, first of all, the health chamber. This area might not be big enough. Because we still need to access that area. Let's put that one in the middle for now. Let's turn off symmetry. Just for now. Alright, medical device 1. 100 keys, 100 keys, 100 keys, 100 keys. Okay, so... Let's do there. And number 2. Right there. And number 3. I guess... maybe it could be there. There. Then the number 4. Right there. So now this should be fairly lined up with the middle still. Okay. Symmetry back on. Okay, so that's the medical devices. So in an emergency, I can theoretically teleport back here and get healed up. Theoretically. In practice, don't know. Alright, did that just glitch in? Did I make this too big? Is this just too big? How big is it? Statistics. Dimensions. 30 by 68 by 34. It's taller than it is... Oh, okay, it's taller than it is wide. Okay, I was about to say it's taller than it is long. That doesn't make sense. Oh, we still need thrusters. We still need thrusters. I feel like part of the problem here is that I went down so we can access this. I mean... I did what I did, and it's done. So, there. This should technically be another transitional area, but in the interest of getting this done quickly, what if this area were like the galley and the you know, Friggy area? Control. Right. No, not shift. Control. Okay. This is a thing that we can have happening here. And what is... Oh yeah, this is engineering. Okay. Because, you know, the engineers, they're going to get hungry, right? 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 And we do need to ventilate this area. That's another thing that has to happen. Okay, so this, we'll just trash that, because that's right, duh. The door's down there. Fridges. I don't know if we need that many fridges, but you can never have too many fridges. Right? Right? Yeah, okay, like, make the wide fridge. Boop, right there. Does that make sense? Right? And I guess like another set of fridges like over here. Because why not? Wow, we're still not... I mean, although, again, thrusters. Anyway, and I guess put the food processor like right about here. Then we gotta have a wall. Actually, no. Well, I mean, yes, we need walls. But we gotta have like another area like tucked up here. Yeah. Yeah. You know what? We could have additional cargo like going across the underbelly. That'd be cool. Okay. I have an idea. Okay. Well. So yeah, we have like this, and then control. Is that like the... Yeah, that's the edge. Okay. Then fill this in. So we have another floor up here. Right? Right? Yeah. Okay. Thinking windows. Thinking windows, right? Windows. Get the windows back. The heavy windows. Down. And if I place one above it, that happens. What is there? Oh yeah, that's... I need to use this. Right? Okay, then upside down. Do-do-do. Da. 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 And then we need... Let's go with this. I need to rotate you somehow. And then... No! That one. Right there. Okay. So we got like a whole window thing right here. And this could be like a cantina kind of thing. And we could have elevator blocks in the corner. Yes? Question mark. Elevator blocks. That's the wrong menu. Elevator blocks. All of them. Go and see it. There we go. And we got this. Let's place the armor locker. Right here. Let's place the repair station over here. Is that lined up correctly? Yes. All right. And constructor. I guess we can place a constructor in the middle, right? Downside is this is a 2-2-2. So this is gonna like mess things up a little bit. Where's the blue? Where's the blue ball? Blue ball is right there. So blue ball is currently there. So I place this here. It moves unnoticeably. Okay. It's a little weird having it right here, but, you know, it is what it is. Alright. I don't know. Let me check something. The mass of the advanced constructor. The advanced constructor is 13.8 tons. The mass of the repair station. Hello, where are you? Repair station. Repair station. Repair station. Repair. I know it's on here somewhere. Where are you? That's the armor locker. There it is. Mass is a lot less than 13. Alright, so I can't use those to balance each other out. Alright. So they do have to be kind of mid-lined. And that's, this has no mass, it seems. Energy, volume, capacity, volume, placeable size, airtight. Unlock. This is massless. It should be traveling at the speed of light. It has no mass. Okay. Let's see. Oxygen station would be nice, right? What's the mass on that? That is tiny by comparison. So what I'm seeing is, hold on, I don't need that right now. I don't need that right now. I will later. H. Let's where are things? Alright, let's maximum of those. Because we're gonna be messing around with stuff. Keep this guy mid-lined. For the things that I just had. Oh, okay, that's done. Okay. These are the light boys, so... theoretically, put them to one side, right? You know what, we don't need the windows right now. We don't need the windows right now. Stack of those. Okay, okay, so constructor. Let's place it like right there. Repair station. Now blue guy. I think is still midlined. I think. It's hard to tell sometimes. Let's place the oxygen station like... Oh, I forgot I have symmetry on. And... off. Replace that with that. Although, let's get like that. There we go. And then the armor locker, it's massless, so You know, what if we just like place it like right here, like right next to the constructor, right? That's doable. And now we can get the symmetry plane back. Oh, you know, this guy is right there theoretically. All right. You know what? I need windows on these as well. That'd be cool. But I think what we want to do now, we go on these, those there, because we're gonna need more of them. That's the wrong thing. Where are you? Just generic container storage, right? And this time count very, very carefully. That's that. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Whoopsie. 17, 16, 15, 14, 16, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 26, 27, 28, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. There we go. That is maximum storage. Okay, and you know what? We're definitely gonna like cover this in steel right here. Definitely gonna hide this. This is valuable. All right, and then we'll have 2 windows up here. To the big boy windows. I still need a way of getting up to here. Up to over here. Up to over here. So that's gonna be. That's confusing me right there. Okay. Teleporters right here. Okay. I mean, theoretically, we could put an elevator block right here. We can still access this. And that would go not quite far enough. Oh. Oh, okay. So if we put an elevator block here and then went straight up, we're in this area right here. I don't want to be in this area right here. Okay, where am I? Where am I? Okay. Okay, so over here, we need to somehow have an opening here. Right here. That leads us down to here. Okay, that's doable. That is just doable. Okay. So we're gonna have to have like a thing there. Then there. Okay, and this gives us a staircase. Right, staircases are easy. We have them. No, we don't. H. Blocks. Staircase. Right there. We need a lot of them. Freestanding. That could be. Nah, it's long. No, that doesn't give us enough room. Wedge texturable. Yeah, let's go let's go this one. Texturable. There we go. So we can texture them. Okay, so now this gives us a staircase to go down there. And then we can place like a wedge there. Rotating. There we go. And I think we can place another one like right here, question mark? Yeah. And that should be traversable. Alright. That's like the bare minimum right there. I want to change this for this. I want to change this for... I'm not sure yet. Rotating. Nope, not what I wanted to do. Go that way we get like a little slope there and it feels better. This let's delete it for now. No, delete. Just straight up delete. Straight up delete. Straight up delete. Okay, there we go. Is it the one that I think it is? Is it where are you? Is it this one? Not quite. I don't know what shape I'm looking for. I need it to be sloped on this side, but flush on that side. It may just be a ramp. Can we do like a little curvy thing? Because that'd be kind of cool. Got like a little curvy thing, like this. No, I need a straight to a curve, but concaved. This? No, that's not big enough. Straight to curved. Straight to curved. No, that's a half pipe. This one? No. All the blocks. Nope, not that one. Okay, here we have the convex ones. Do we have concave ones at all? I don't think we do. Next page is the walls. Yeah. Alright. Okay, so I guess I gotta go with... What was it again? This one? Right here? Alright. I mean, it doesn't look too terrible. I mean, the textures don't line up, but I can't control that. Oh yeah, we need a wall right here as well. You know what? A window might be nice. Actually, wait. We need weapons. We need weapons. So that's the thing that we need to worry about. We also need thrusters, but weapons. And I feel like H. Weapons. Okay, so we got rocket launchers, pulse lasers, drill module laser, and we got all the auto turrets, and then sentry gun player, whatever that is. I think this is gonna be. This is not a thing. These are also not things I can use in single player. I think I can only use these. Rocket launcher. So rocket launchers and pulse lasers. That's all we got. And the dimensions. Attachable to your vessel, but only functional in space. Oh, okay, yeah. Dimensions. 161. Okay, so 161 dimensions. 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 161 Maximum amount 6. So yeah, we could place them here. Doot. Doot. Wait, are they airtight? That's the thing I need to know. Retractable, yes. Airtight? Guess we'll find out. Do we have air in here? I don't think we do. I don't think it's airtight. Like, actually, do we have a ventilator? We have a ventilator here. And that should be contiguous with this area here. So yeah, I don't think these are airtight. Yeah, I see a tiny gap right there. That's where the air's going, right there. Alright, so we need to delete these. And then just, I realize I switched from the carbon composite to the steel. That's, I mean, we're gonna have to get there anyway. Alright, now, doot, doot. This is gonna be 8. So maybe we just use those right there, okay? Yeah, okay. That's the wrong button. And I think we're done with the carbon composite-ish. Let me check to see if we have air in here. Yes, we do! Okay. So we can... Okay, hold on. Let's turn gun mode off. We can get down here. We can get that. We can... Oh, C to move down, not shift. We can get down here. We got a view. We can even view the lasers. This feels very, very dark. We can go to engineering. Hello, engineering people! We got all the fuel, all the generators. We're gonna have to... we're gonna see if the generators are doable. And then we can go up to here. Alright, and then we go up to here. Got, like, the medical area. And then here is the hangar bay. Alright. Got a little workstation right there. Oh, so the center of mass is, like, right here. And we got, like, a little transitional area here with a Wi-Fi block. Then we have the bridge, and the cockpit, and repair bot. Hello, robot! Alright. And, yeah, it still works. Okay. We don't have ammo. That's okay. We still need to apply armor and thrusters. P. What is the mass? Mass is not a lot. Okay, so H. Thrusters. If we scroll down to the thrusters. Okay, we got the thruster jets here. Let's not get fancy. We got S, the S, which is a 131. We got the M. We got the thruster jet. Wait, thruster jet. Where are the regular thrusters? Oh, they're up here. Thruster M. Where's thruster S? Thruster L. Thruster XL. Do we not have a thruster S? Alright, this is 16 meganewtons. 200 meganewtons. Almost 1,000 meganewtons. Okay, so. Let's see, we don't need this right now. We don't need this right now. We definitely need the steel. I mean, I don't think we need this right now, or the doors. Alright, we definitely need some of those. And maybe some of those. Maybe some of those. Alright. I want to get to the point of, like, test driving this today. So, God mode is on? Yes, okay. It's ugly. It is very ugly. But the necessary hangar bay is just ruining it. I feel like maybe if I place that back here and, you know... So, thruster XL. Let's start with that. How are we rotating? Like that? Okay, there we go. Oh, and it's a what across? It's a 3 across. Okay, so we can put one right there. Let's put another one like right over here. Let's give a block of space in between. Just because. All right. That's gonna give us a lot of forward thrust. We need some reverse thrust. Let's use the the mediums for that. Rotate that away. See the mediums. The mediums are how big across? That's pointing the wrong way. Also, there we go. The medium is how big across? 2. Okay, so we definitely don't want them in front of the pilot at all, and we don't want them to block the guns. So I feel like maybe we have them like right here. No, maybe more like right here, and just like okay, I need to move that one down there. Just a wee bit. Remove. Steel blocks, like, right there. Right there. Medium boy, right there. Alright. Now, P. Statistics. That's a lot of meters per second squared. That's a lot of meters per second squared, too. Then again, I've not laid on all the steel yet, so there's that. Speaking of, let's bring this out, and then control up it. Control up it. Nope, not this way. No. Ah. Just up a little bit. Just up a little bit. Control up a little bit, but farther back. No, not that far back. Just slightly farther back. Slightly far. No, not this way. No. Ah. What did I actually do? You know what? Maybe we just like place these manually, like one at a time. Just one at a time, you know? Not there. There we go. That's and I just realized that these carbon composites are very exposed. So maybe we want to move the gun. Right? Right there. Right there. There we go. Okay. Also, those are very exposed. So maybe we remove these. Right. I'll place one there. I don't want one there. Let's how do I undo? I don't want to do this. Let's no. Remove. Okay, there we go. Control. Not that much. Control. Just that much. Alright, and control. The sideways. Go, not that much sideways. Nope. It's too wacky. I did something. I don't know what I did. You know what? We definitely need... What if? You know, I didn't like the. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. I was worried that I was replacing the ramps, and I didn't. Okay. Okay. Replace, 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 replace. I'll replace the round bits as well eventually. Replace, replace. These can go to here. Alright. Replace that. Replace, replace. Control to there. Alright, roundy bits. Roundy bits. Roundy bits. Rotating. Replace that. Replace that. Okay. What if we do this one? Let's do that up here first. Yeah. There. Okay. It looks weird right now, but that's okay. That's okay. We're gonna do a thing. That. Okay. I feel like doing a slope right here. Maybe this slope right here. Maybe that one works. And then we do a ramp, and then we do a similar thing down here. Maybe that works. Ramp. And then we flip it. Then we do wherever that one is. Where are you? That kind of works. Flip it, rotate it, and there. It doesn't look that great, but, you know. Oh, we can put decorational stuff on it too. That'd be kind of cool. But what I'm trying to do right now is kind of where to place these. Get you placed there. And get you placed there. Oh, wait. We've got all this. Gotta cover this in steel. Control. Alright, and then control again, this way. This is definitely adding to the weight. Definitely. I can just like doot. All the way down. Okay, and this should be a control thing, right? Control all the way down to there. Yeah. Alright, and let's do control to there. Oh yeah, we need to work with the underside. Just control. Too much. Just enough. Here we go. That's one block. Okay. We should be able to use the ramps for this. What if we go with a slightly fancier ramp? Maybe this kind of ramp. right? Yeah, it looks a little more like a windowsill. Okay, we need to put a weapon there. So rotate, rotate. And then rotate again. This way. Okay, now I need the corner connector for that. Ooh, where's the... Is it this? Is it this one? I can't tell. Maybe... That's the wrong way. If I go... Nope, wrong way. That's not it. That is so not it. I need the inside. All blocks. Okay. It's this one, isn't it? Isn't it? Is that it? I think that's it. That's it. I think. No, it isn't. I need one that has like a lip right here as well. Does that exist? Can I use this? That doesn't have a lip. I'm realizing that the corners and connectors don't have all the corners and connectors. I may have to be satisfied with this one. No. Rotate. Is that it? That's kind of it. Not quite. Good enough. Let's replace that with steel. All right. Do I still have the weapons? Yes, I do. Okay. There we go. And that should have a clear line of sight that away. It does. Okay. Good. So remove that. And place a steel block right there. All right. You know, I need to trim that down a good bit. But before we do that, let's, I realize I did something wrong. Also, I realize I'm out of steel blocks. Oops. Alright. We need to fill this in. Down. Alright, and then control. Whoa, too much. Whoa, still too much. There we go. That is way too wacky. No. There we go. That is so wacky. Control. No, not this way. Control. Not this. No, not over there either. Control. There we go. It should be okay that we have carbon composite right there. That should not cause too much of a problem. That needs to be reshaped, but you know, whatever. Why did this not go all the way down here? All right, and the roof. The roof. I didn't get the middle. Alright. So... I need to trim this down a lot. I mean a lot. I mean, so much. Because it's just like... It looks hideous. It looks super hideous. Although now I can actually place these guys. Okay, close enough to place. Where do I want to place them? What? There. Is that midline? I think that's midline. Well, place the next one. There we go. All right. Okay, I think that's all we're going to place right there. All right. I can place more. Oh, I forgot to. Even more steel. Oh, another midline I missed. All right. Control to there. Midline to there. I guess place some more of these guys. I think right about there. That should work, right? And of course we need thrust in the other directions as well. Where's the... There it is. Okay. Wrong way. It's like here. And here. And maybe here. Maybe that works. Although technically you're supposed to place these as far from the center of mass as possible. So let's remove these. Let's place one like right here. Right? Yeah. And then I guess place another one like right about here in this corner. And we definitely need a lot of cargo lift. Because, let's see, what is the mass now? The mass is now... mass is now... 2,000 tons. And what is the CPU? Uh-oh! We gotta go to tier 4. Okay. Devices. 1, 2, 3, 4. I was worried that was a thing that was going to have to happen. Alright, so we got room up here, right? Rotate it. You there. Put you there. And then I guess put that one there. We have room for more oxygen tanks or fuel tanks or generators if we need. Speaking of, our left is that. Let's not test drive it until we actually have all the thrusters in place. Let's put a thruster like right there. Alright, now we need thrusters pointing up. I don't think we need that many. Just enough, you know? Just enough. Just barely enough. It's gonna be hideous. Absolutely hideous. And then we need the sideways thrusters. And you know what I should have done? I should have placed the sideways thrusters first, and then use those to build like thruster pods. Hindsight. Hindsight. Right about there. And I guess like right about here. Okay, let's see how this handles. First of all, let's take symmetry plane off. Just so we can see. Let's also take off the center of mass. Okay, so we got 600 and some minutes left of power. These windows, not quite big enough. I need to work on that. Turn auto brake off. Okay, we're already at the maximum of speed. So that's a thing. V. Alt. Page downing a lot. Page downing a lot. Super page downing. Just to get this guy in the middle. Alt again. Alright, so, I got some work to do. Wow, we've been going for like 3 hours. But, let me get this, first of all, auto brake. Alright. Now go to the P menu, turn the thrusters off. Let's go for 2 million. Okay, yeah. Okay, then Alt. Let's see. We're at least going to get a screenshot. This is so hideous. I need to encase those thrusters a lot. And, instead, oh yeah, that window is so tiny. Okay, F6. F6 again. F6 again. I wish this were centered, but it isn't. There we go, that's the best I can do. Boop. Right, V. And the thrusters are off. Also, gotta use it. Gotta use the booper. Turn the thrusters back on. Oh, there's stuff, but this is creative, so it doesn't matter. Okay, whoa, I am so turned around. Oh. G. Okay, at least the gravity's working. G again. Okay, I need to fix this. There we go, now we're oriented. Alright. Okay, so I need to work on making the windows bigger. Well, the forward window at least. I need to work on thruster placement. And I really need to like chop these corners off. I got stuff to do off camera. Why is the marker right there? I don't understand that. Theoretically, I could nest these into engineering. Theoretically, right? Because we've got... Where is engineering there? We got like a whole 2 blocks right here. So that could actually get them not poking out as much. P. Statistics. Okay, about 1,000 meters per second that way. 400 meters per second squared. Cargo lift. We need a lot more. We need a lot more. I mean, we could... I suppose we could technically rely on that. You know what I forgot? Okay, I guess technically we can get in through this, I guess. But, you know, on the off chance that we want to enter on foot, maybe I need like boarding ramps or something. Oh, and landing gear if I intend to land. Alright. I suppose the boarding ramps could go here. I suppose. I suppose we can rework that. Anyway. We'll land on a save. Save that game. Okay. I'm going to continue working on this off camera, and next week, I don't know. it will probably be more workable, but I feel like I still need to do stuff to it. Like, for one, this needs to be less exposed. Is it exposed on the other sides as well? Woo. No, it isn't. Symmetry failed me? What? Okay, I'm gonna have to figure that out much later. Anyway. Next week we will be doing something. Well, I'll either be working on this some more or actually getting to the, back to the story. In the meantime, did this make you laugh? Did this make you smile? Did this brighten your day in any way, shape, or form, whatsoever? If it did, pass it on. Find someone you care about, make them laugh, make them smile, brighten their day. It's the gift that keeps on giving. And with that, I'll see you when I see you.